It's PSA judging time. There's like 20 cards or so. Got it back. It was a $50 submission. It's actually completed quite fast. It was like 2 weeks, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to submit anything that's like not in the bulk tier, even if I get upcharged, because it's just not worth it. You can just submit it bulk and it'll get done in like a month or two, and you won't have to worry about, paying $50 for every card. Some cards will slip by. This 10's got a little bit of edge wear there. It's got dust all over it, but the bottom's kind of ground up too. What is that? My cats were all over my desk last night, unfortunately, while I had these here, so they like destroyed everything. But yeah, a bunch of edge around the bottom. On the front left here, there's like a little dent as well, but we got the 10. I sent a bunch of cards that were like CGC 9s, like this one was a CGC 9. And then we got PSA 10. These Master Battle Pikachus kind of get marked down, as you see here. There's like indents on the back. But it's from like the texture from the lightning. So sometimes they see it, sometimes they don't. I've had PSA 6s on these cards. I've had, PSA 10s with the same thing. So that's just how it is. This is a very awesome promo. I'm not going to sell this one. I'm going to keep this one. Well, maybe we keep it. I don't know. Maybe I'll list. I don't know. It's so hard. You can't keep everything. And the price of everything in the world right now, Pokemon cards are not cheap. You can't really buy anything for what you did previously. Everything's like, I bought this rose off like $40 and it's like $1,000 raw now. So it's just like one of those things where you can't really pick cards up of the same quality. It makes it really hard to sell things or let them go, even though they're just like cards. A bunch of gold stars I had, they're all like a little bit light played. I bought them cheaper because, I knew they were a little bit damaged. This Jolteon's got like a indent on the bottom left. It's got an indent on the top left. Don't believe people when they say, oh, indents, automatic PSA 6, automatic this. No, not really. I've graded a lot of cards with damage because they go through hundreds of thousands of cards. They're going to miss some stuff, I guess, or they're going to overgrade it, undergrade it. Yeah, it might be bad, it might be a scumbag move, but it's just how it is. You just play the game, I don't really agree with most of the things they do. Ampharos has got an indent on the top right, top left or so. Got an 8. Very nice card. 8 Flareon, Power Keepers. Folded corner on the top. These are very minor damages. They definitely deserve 8s. I don't really agree with the whole, like, it should get a 6 if it's damaged, but very nice looking Noctowl here. Can't really see. These have the same problems that Master Battle set does, where generally at the bottom, there's a really thick embossment line at the bottom with these, and it usually goes through to the back. You can see it very slightly just there at the tip of my finger, like it's like where the shining is on the card. That marks the shinings down, especially the English ones. But this card looks pretty clean, to be honest. That might have been marked down just because of that, because, apart from a little bit of edge where the top is an 8, pretty harsh for that, honestly. A 9 would have been nice, but you know what it is. Regirock. Pretty clean. Maybe a print line on the back. Otherwise, very nice. I mean, an 8 is still a great grade. If I mainly collected graded cards and I didn't grade them myself, I would probably just buy 8s. Unless it was an ultra modern card or like someone like this, I'd probably get a 10 because a 10 is easier to find than an 8, to be honest. But stuff like this, I mean, I think you just buy 8s. Because the difference between 8, 9, 10 is minuscule, other than like the number at the top right. So this one has got a pretty nasty indent down the middle there. Can't really see it on the camera, but damn. Nothing on the front, pretty clean. That's nice. Nice little Alakazam. Bit of edgeware, kind of, all around the whole card. If this was raw, I would call this like played. Almost. Top right corner is like... Maybe I should get a different light source. But yeah, top right corner is not too great. But it is what it is. There you go. Just to give you an example. Pretty bad edgeware at the bottom left there. But, yeah, we got an 8. It seems like every card gets an 8. This was an 8.5 that I cracked. Tried to go for the upgrade. But it's fine. I remember there being something on this. I just can't remember where it was. It's such a nice card. Vaporeon play. I guess the card just had edgeware. I don't really think it had anything else. But it's nice. Oh, unfortunate. This is a good grade. Considering how bad condition this is. You know. 8s can sometimes be pretty bad, but this can happen on 9s. I mean, that's like a dent there and some edgeware. And as long as you look at the photos of stuff before you buy them, you generally won't be that upset. What is this, a 9? It's pretty clean overall. Now we get into the bad ones. I mean, those 8s, some of them are pretty rough. Is that a hair? Is that a scratch on the Pikachu or a hair inside the case? I think that's a scratch. Okay, this card is pretty bad. Yeah, they get pretty bad from the gift box they come in. Okay, this one's nice. Oh, yeah. There it is right there. There's like an indent. Oh, well. I wasn't expecting anything crazy with these. I think this was the $30 tier. I don't think this was $50. Pretty big, like a bite mark at the top there. Yum, 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 yum. Not too bad for the 7. It's probably one of the worst defenders we've had. I think 7s on these is fine. They're not like completely destroyed. They're pretty nice on the front, but this is probably the worst one. This is bad. I mean, yeah, I can't even begin to like justify that. Like, this card is, the edges are all bad. I don't understand how a mint card with a tiny little indent, they can give a 6, sometimes even a 4. But a card that is like all the edges are destroyed, and there's like folded corners and everything, they just give 7s. But yeah, we play the game. Hope you enjoy the videos I've been putting out. I didn't mind opening those packs. I might open some more. Might do a video on some of the cards I plan on grading. Just getting all my cards ready for submissions. $15 tier is pretty good. It's the lowest we've had in a while, so probably going to send like maybe 1,000, 2,000 or so. So we'll see. But I got heaps of stuff ready to go. Some modern, some EX era, Diamond and Pearl era. You know, just normal stuff. Nothing too crazy. Just things I like, things I want to get like 10 copies of, and then just like multiple quantity list them. Black and white hollows, you know, just the normal. Everyone's submitting the same stuff, but there's plenty of room for everyone because, you know, the demand is like so high, and people like the graded cards. They don't want to grade their own, so it's easy if we just supply it to them, because waiting to grade your own cards is really annoying, and just buying like a 10 flat out kind of fixes the issue for you. What else do we got here? Card saved these up a while ago, so just pulled them out. So we got a bunch of Mew VMAX, or more Pikachu Golds. What is this? Celebi. CP5. Like 10 of those. Jirachi CP5. Arceus, there's more here. Oh, Charizard's okay. I'm not going to show them all now, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Give you an idea of like you can submit cards that are a little bit rough. Don't be afraid. I think this in a 7 sells for way more than it does light played. So use that information to the best of your ability. And thank you.